उपकूल समाचार उपस्थापक शेखर दास। वाणिज्य शुल्क चुक्ति आलोचना मध्य अमेरिका 20टी देश उपर शुल्क लगाई भारत को एथिरु बाहर रखा जायछि। अमेरिका सहित एक वाणिज्य चुक्ति आलोचना करुथिबा भारत बुधवार ट्रंप प्रशासन द्वारा एपर्यंत शुल्क पत्र जारी करा जायथिबा देश तालिकार स्थान पाई नाही। एही निष्पत्ति भारतीय रप्तानिकारी को आश्वस्ति प्रदान करिबो, कारण उभय देश वर्तमान एक वाणिज्य चुक्ति पाई आलोचना नियोजित अछंती। अमेरिका एपर्यंत प्राय 20टी देश को शुल्क पत्र जारी करिछि। बुधवार दिन अमेरिकार राष्ट्रपति डोनाल्ड ट्रंप 6टी वाणिज्यिक अंशीदार को शुल्क पत्र पठाइछंती एवं रातिरे अधिक देश उपरे आमदानी कर घोषणा करबाकू प्रतिश्रुति दैछंती। सोमवार दिन ट्रंप प्रशासन टी देश को प्रथम पर्याय पत्र पठाइछि, जेउथिरे अगस्ट 1 तारिखरु अमेरिकीय बजार रे प्रवेश करुथिबा देशगुड़िकर उत्पाद उपरे अमेरिका लागू करिबो बोली विस्तृत सूचना दिया जायछि। बांग्लादेश, इंडोनेशिया, जापान, दक्षिण कोरिया, मालयेशिया, थाईलैंड, दक्षिण आफ्रिका, बोस्निया एवं हर्जेगोविना, काम्बोडिया, काजाखस्तान, लाओ, सर्बिया एवं ट्यूनिसिया हेउछि अमेरिकार राष्ट्रपति डोनाल्ड ट्रंपଙ୍କ द्वारा स्वाक्षरित चिठी पाइथिबा देशमानଙ୍କ मध्यरे अंतर्भुक्त। बुधवार दिन लिबिया, इराक, अल्जेरिया 30%, मालडोभा, ब्रुनेई 25% एवं फिलिपाइन्स 20% एपर्यंत शुल्क पत्र पाइछंती। एप्रिल 2 तारिख रे अमेरिका भारतीय सामग्री उपरे अतिरिक्त 26% पारस्परिक शुल्क लागू करिथिला, किंतु एहाकु जुलाई 9 तारिख पर्यंत 90 दिन पई स्थगित रखिथिला। वर्तमान एहाकु अगस्ट 1 तारिख को स्थगित रखा जायछि। तथापि अमेरिका द्वारा लागू करा जायथिबा 10% मूल शुल्क बलवत्तर रहिछि। 2021-22 पर्यंत अमेरिका भारतर सबुठारु बड़ वाणिज्यिक अंशीदार। 2024-25 मध्य सामग्री क्षेत्र में द्विपाक्षिक वाणिज्य 131.84 बिलियन डॉलर, 86.51 बिलियन डॉलर रप्तानी, 45.33 बिलियन डॉलर आमदानी एवं 41.18 बिलियन डॉलर वाणिज्य बड़का थिला। उपकूल समाचार वंदे उत्तर जननी।
Unfreeze them from some of the restrictions, and frankly the way that gets solved is Canada should honestly become our 51st state. You take away that and you look at that beautiful formation of Canada and the United States, there is no place anywhere in the world that looks like that. It's plus Greenland. Plus Greenland. And then if you add Greenland, that's even. So we'll be announcing the tariffs on Canada and Mexico for a number of reasons. Number one is the people that have poured into our country so horribly and so much. Number two are the drugs, fentanyl and everything else that have come into the country. And number three are the massive subsidies that we're giving to Canada and to Mexico in the form of deficits. And I'll be putting the tariff of 25% on Canada and separately 25% on Mexico. And we will really have to do that because we have very big deficits with those countries. Those tariffs may or may not rise with time.
Will oil be part of that? No, because we get oil.
Oil is going to have nothing to do with it as far as I'm concerned. Oil has nothing to do with it.
President, is there anything China, Canada, and Mexico can do tonight to forestall your implementation of tariffs tomorrow?
No, nothing. Not right now.
Not a negotiating tool?
No, it's not. No, it's pure economic. We have big deficits with, as you know, with all three of them. It's a lot of money coming to the United States. As you know, we have about a $200 billion deficit with Canada, getting close to $200 billion. They've treated us very unfairly. And I say, why should we be subsidizing Canada? It's wonderful. I have so many friends in Canada. It's a great place.
Is there a concession?
But no, we're not looking for a concession. We'll just see what happens. Eventually, we're going to put tariffs on chips. We're going to put tariffs on oil and gas. That'll happen fairly soon. I think around the 18th of February. And we're going to put a lot of tariffs on steel. We already have tariffs on steel, and we've saved our steel industry, but that was relatively small compared to what it'll be. But we're going to be putting tariffs on steel and aluminum, and that'll happen pretty quickly. It'll mean it'll be a great boost for our steel industry. It'll make our steel industry very strong. Am I going to impose tariffs on the European Union? Do you want the truthful answer, or should I give you a political answer? Absolutely. Absolutely. The European Union has treated us so terribly.
You promised Americans to try to reduce costs, and so many of the products would be tariffed.
And we are treated so badly. They don't take our cars. They don't take our farm products, essentially. They don't take almost anything. And we have a tremendous deficit with the European Union. So we'll be doing something very substantial with the European Union. We're going to bring the level up to where it should be. And yet I charged hundreds of billions of dollars of tariffs to countries. And tariffs don't cause inflation. They cause success. Cause big success, and we're going to have great success. There could be some temporary short-term disruption, and people will understand that. I had that when I negotiated some of the good deals for the farmers. But the tariffs are going to make us very rich and very strong, and we're going to treat other countries very fairly. But if you think about it, other countries charge us tariffs. We don't charge them tariffs, and it's about time that that changes.
Sir, are you concerned about the market reaction around tariffs?
No, tariffs, the word tariff is a very misunderstood word. You've heard me say, I say it kiddingly, but
Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said his country will set its own tariffs on imports of billions of dollars of U.S. goods at a rate of 25%. Speaking earlier, Trudeau warned that tariffs would have an economic impact on Americans and appealed for cooperation with Canada.
This is a choice that, yes, will harm Canadians, but beyond that, it will have real consequences for you, the American people. As I've said before, if President Trump wants to usher in a new golden age for the United States, the better path is to partner with Canada.
The president is threatening to impose steep tariffs on Canadian lumber and dairy products. He says it's in response to the high tax that Canada puts on American lumber and dairy to protect its own industries. But that tariff on lumber especially could cause real pain here in the U.S.
Good morning, everyone.
we might be even nicer than that. You know, we've been very nice to a lot of countries for a long time, but I call it Liberation Day. April 2nd is Liberation Day. Thank you.
Trump didn't say which countries would be spared, but he did announce any countries buying oil and gas from Venezuela will be hit with an additional 25% tariff.